and part of my job is to cast background talent. Now, I'm going to get more into that when I rejoin you in a little while. But right now, I want you to know your main role is bringing big energy into this first scene, especially the first time you see Indiana Jones. I need everybody in here to clap and cheer and whistle and make a lot of noise. And then each and every time he makes it to a dangerous stunt, I'm counting on you to bring energy into that scene. Can you do it? You can. Great energy. I love this crowd. Right now it's time to bring out my very special guests, and they are all the way from New Jersey. Oh my goodness. Look at these guys. All right. So these are our honorary assistant directors. I'm just going to go down the line right now. I want you to tell everybody your first name.
Michael.
Michael. How old are you?
8.
Fantastic. And next we have
Connor.
Connor. How old are you?
6.
Fantastic. And your name is?
Mason.
Mason. How old are you?
5.
5 years old. Oh my. They love you. They love you already. Yeah. So we've got Michael, Connor, and Mason. They're going to say the 3 words that are going to get the film shoot started. You're going to clap and cheer. We're going to start things with big energy. Remember, I'm going to hold the mic in front of Connor, so you're going to lean in and I'm going to count you down. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Lights, camera, action!
However, you have because it's so close to the boulder.
Yeah, I thought you liked it better that way, boss.
You know what? You're actually not wrong. What's the hard part? You just make sure it stays on, all right? Indiana Jones?
Never
lose this back. Are you ready to move on?
Let's do it.
All right, fantastic. Come on down. Let's check the case. Make sure we got the shot, Dale. Get us the Cairo. Sure you got 5.
Okay, you got it, boss. Right, the temple said we are moving to Cairo in 5 minutes, people. All right, well, welcome to Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular. What did you think so far? Yeah. Okay, here's the shoulder. That thing is unbelievably heavy. It takes at least 20 of our strongest technicians to roll it back into position. Okay, the other 18 are on the inside. I am joking, obviously. That boulder is actually 400 pounds of rubber. Isn't it amazing? Well, hey everybody, my name is Drew. I am the assistant director of the second unit both of the stunts and action sequences for movies like Raiders of the Lost Ark. And today we're going to show you how the stunt work on a second unit is created. Very exciting. All right. Hey, boss?
Yeah.
You're going to borrow Indy for a minute.
I can give you actually 2 minutes, Drew. We got a lot more to shoot, all right?
Woo, I love it. All right, folks, let me introduce you to one of our Harrison Ford stunt doubles. Put your hands together for Ryan! I like that. That was fun. That was fun. Hey, I gotta tell you, that first scene was amazing. You're welcome. I mean, you're just amazing. And what you do is very dangerous. So I do feel like I have to ask you, how do you pull it off?
I will tell you. I make it up as I go.
Oh my goodness! Ryan, some of them are actually buying that. Come on, you gotta be a little nervous up there. Go ahead.
I'm going to be brave and have to be a little nervous. Look, every stuff we do here, there's a certain amount of risk and danger involved. Hey, but if I just stuck in watch my back, I never would try it. It's all about teamwork.
Teamwork, Ryan. I love that word. Great job once again. Speaking of teamwork, put those hands together for our epic stunt team. Let's hear it. Come on. Yeah. Haley, Jackie J, May, John, Alex, Maria, Alejandro, Vicky, Big Chaz, and welcome to our set, our stunt double for Karen Allen, who played the role of Marion Ravenwood, one of the best in the business. Haley! Hello, everyone! Thank you for being here! Hi, yeah. All right, I'm so proud of the team that we put together here. They are an amazing group of stunt performers, and they're the real stars who will bring our version of sitting on the trapdoor. It opens up, and you drop into a pit filled with venomous snakes. All right, so we have our motivation. This is what we're going with. It's nice and quick, but a nice scream. Here we go. Action! Yeah! Very nicely done. Well executed. Great energy. What do you think, J-Rod? Did you get that one? All right. Let's see by a show of hands how many people here have seen an Indiana Jones movie. Oh, I'm hearing some woo! So I love it. That means you're big fans. Pretty much every hand going up. Fantastic. So you all know, in addition to the action, there are usually some light-hearted moments in these films. So I'm going to capture your laughter. So this time on action, you're going to give me laughter. I want you to make it loud and silly and goofy and keep going with it. This time we're going longer. So keep going until I say cut. Here we go. Action! Someone started screaming again. They're like, that's how I laugh. It sounds like I'm screaming. Let's try one more. I want you to pitch it up. So you're going to think like Chip and Dale, nice and squeaky. Here we go. Action! And cut. Oh my goodness. Very well. The kids love that one. Yeah, nicely done. We didn't really need that one for an Indiana Jones film. I just want to hear you do it. I love your energy. I love that you're engaged. This is fantastic. I think we're good to go. Let's check the J-Rod. We got the thumbs up. Trude, background talent is ready. Woo! Great job, Big Dolly. Great job, all of you. I cannot wait to hear those reactions. Yeah, now it's time to meet my boss. Very fun. Hey, Matthew.
Yeah.
Can I borrow you for a second?
I'll grab there too. All right, make sure we get it full, all right?
Okay, folks, I'd like to introduce you to my stunt coordinator and second unit director. Put your hands together for Matthew.
Hi, everybody. Thank you everybody so much for being here. We've got a lot of exciting stunt and action sequences to show you. I think you're really going to enjoy them, so please sit back and relax. We are happy that you're here. Now, Trude, I would like to talk about the camera work that we've got for our next scene. So what is it?
Running your truck in.
Yeah, let's do. I love that. We're camera A on the screen. We're bringing it in right now. Camera B on the dolly. That's all set now. We're gonna start both of them wide like you asked for. Then we'll move the camera A to the screen for a second. Instead of 24, slowing it down for the high call, or text that I know you love for the high call. Also for the rip routine that we went over. And then we're gonna end with camera B. We're gonna keep that stationary. What do you need there?
Yeah, the last shot was something different. I want to go with a 3/4 shot.
Okay, you got it.
Ryan, I love the sound of that. That is great. Now, are you ready for the changes we made to the flip routine?
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
Fantastic. Let's go ahead and implement those. Haley, come on down. I'd like to talk to you and Ryan at the top of this, but you know what? Give me a second. Hey, Chaz. Chaz, we're doing a tighter shot with the truck, so when you drive it in, I'm counting on you to hit your mark, all right? You got it. Thank you so much. No, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
Everything? We're all
Yeah,
here?
we're
All
all
right. Now, for the top of the scene, when you enter with Ryan, I want you to come into a high-end clothing room. Talking to the cover marketplace. Keep it very casual, just like you talk to a person. So be ready because it's going to unravel quickly on you.
Okay.
Any questions?
No.
All right, let's stay safe. Let's get in one. Trude, come places, please.
Okay, place everyone. Haley, Ryan, we good? Thanks, you too. Okay, Stunt, Nico. How are we doing over there? Looking good, mister. Thank you. Cameras ready, boss?
Camera's ready. Part of the set.
Quiet.
Roll cameras.
Rolling. And speed.
Thomas 16, 124 Apple. Tyrone counter. Take one mark.
Like that. Back on.
Action. as you're about to see, working with explosives can be one of the more dangerous things that a stunt performer has to deal with. However, while there are risks involved, every fire effect and every explosion are carefully controlled. Now, they're controlled by my team of professional technicians that you see here in the booth, and they're located all around my set. Without them, none of this would be possible. So please join me in giving them the recognition that they deserve. Now, they work hand in hand with the person on my team who is directly responsible for all of those explosions, and we've got a few moments, so let me introduce you. Hey, Zach. Zach, you got a moment? Come on down here, please. Let me introduce you to my special ed coordinator and demolitions guru. This is Zach. Hey, everybody. Hey, well, hey, Zach, hey, hang on, whoa, hang on. I brought you down here, right, because I really respect all the work that you do with all the technicians and all of the pyro. I want you to tell everybody here about the dangers of working with explosives.
Well, when you work with explosives, it's dangerous.
Thank you. That was really insightful. I think they learned a lot, but maybe they can learn a little bit more. Do you have a demonstration?
Sure they will. Well, in all seriousness, folks, all the flame and fire effects you'll see here today are all being conducted in a safe and controlled environment. As a demonstration, I'll show you the illusions and the ricochets that hit off the ground are all being easily accomplished with a blast of compressed air and some safety stands. Check this out.
There you go. Thank you, Zach. That's
All right, nice work. Thanks, folks.
Appreciate it, Zach. Now, as Zach was saying, working with explosives can be dangerous, but you might be surprised to find out that more stunt performers can get hurt doing a simple fight routine. That's because they take timing, it takes practice, and it takes coordination for them to really make it look like they're hitting one another, but only miss by a couple of inches, or as in the business we say, to sell it. So we've got a few more moments, and I'm going to give you another demonstration. Hey, Megan, come on over here, please. Everybody, this is one of the top 5 performers on my team. Please welcome Megan. And Megan, I brought you over here for a stunt demo, but I'm not going to be the one to throw the punches. I'm going to get you a partner here. Haley.
Yeah.
Haley, come on over here, please.
Okay, what's up?
I was telling the audience that fire routines can be dangerous, so I brought Megan over here and you to give them a simple demonstration. Sound good?
Yeah.
All right. I'll leave
We
it to you.
got it. Okay. Let's keep it to the basics. Punches, takes, that cool? Okay, I'll throw. All right. But first of all, in a fire routine, taking a punch is just as important as throwing one. Nice. That was great. Okay. You see that somebody could actually get hurt if you don't have the right timing. Megan, nice. That was great. I don't think anybody cares. No. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna see fine. Face that way. Roll with it. Smile. Oh, sorry, that was hard. You see the take. God. Coordination.
Haley.
And of course, the real level head.
Haley, jump.
Oh dear.
Yeah, oh dear is right. Look what you did.
I did.
Yeah. Say something to them. Fix this, please.
Me?
Yes, you go.
Okay. Obviously, this takes a lot of rehearsal.
Yeah. Or a lot of fight performers.
Yes, perfect. Chad, can we fight?
No. Smart move, Chaz.
Right.
Haley, just come over here. Apologize to Megan, make sure she's okay.
Right. Megan.
Put your hands together for 2 of my top 5 performers. This is Haley and Megan. Very right, ladies, head back and get ready for the final scene. Now, this is one of the most iconic scenes in cinematic history. This is the desert scene. Now, here, Indy and Marion are trying to escape an enemy encampment somewhere in the North African desert. Hey, Chaz, come on down here, please. Here, Indy comes face to face with the heavy-hitting mechanic played by my stunt actor. Everybody, this is Chaz. Everybody! Awesome. Hey, Chaz. That is a handshake and a half, my friend. Now, are you ready for the final scene? Yeah, I love it. I love all the prep work that you put into being a stunt actor. Now, I understand that is different than being a stunt double, but I want you to explain that difference to our audience, and I'm going to have Haley and Ryan come on down and help them out, all right? Yeah, boss. Folks, as a stunt actor, I'll be performing the role of the mechanic in this next scene. That means I do all of my own stunts. Nobody doubles for me. A little bit different from one of these two, they're just stunt doubles.
Oh. All right, well, as just a stunt double, it's my job to make you believe that I'm Harrison Ford.
And that I'm Karen Allen.
Now, some stars like Harrison Ford and Karen Allen, they love doing their own stunt work, and sometimes the risk of injury is just too great. So yes, if something happens to an actual star, we could shut down the entire production. Or if something happens to Chaz, we just find somebody else. So if Harrison and I do our jobs correctly, even our own friends have a hard time telling us apart.
All right, lights over and change it, big please. Ryan, you know the real difference between you and Harrison Ford?
How's that, big guy?
$200 million. Ryan, he's not wrong. All right. Now, this change is mainly going to apply to you, Haley. All right, so our soldiers are up on the hill. When they begin to fire down on any of the planes, you're going to panic. So hit the controls and go in circles. All that is out of the first issue. Got it, Chad? Circles? All right, fantastic. So on that first rotation, not the third, we're going to change it up. That's when I want you to lean into the machine gun and start firing those rounds into the air.
Okay, I
You
got
have
it.
any questions?
No,
Got
I'm
it?
good.
Got it, Chad? All right, let's stay safe and let's get this in one. True, come places, please.
Places, please, places!
This last scene is the culmination of all of the effects we've seen so far today. What you're about to watch would not be possible without the collective efforts of the entire cast and crew working together as a team to bring to you what we have proudly been calling for the last 35 years. The Indiana Jones Stunt Spectacular. Right, team? Good. Let's get after it.
Okay, final places are fun. Are we good in the hill, Alex? Looking good up there, thank you, Zach and Tex.
All set.
Yes, you did, Aaron. How are we doing over here? Nice, you two. Cameras ready, boss?
Cameras are ready. Part of the set.
Quiet.
Roll cameras.
Rolling. And speed.
Common 16-3 Charlie, Desert Flight. Take one mark.
Playback.